Hi again. I feel a bit tired and achy today because I spent this last weekend helping my next door neighbours tidy up their garden. They're quite elderly and not so mobile anymore, and I try and lend a hand whenever they need something done. So a lot of hard physical work, but it was for a good cause and worth it. What about you? When was the last time you helped someone?
So I suppose just this morning helping a colleague, putting her in touch with someone that's a useful kind of connection for her. So helping people in my community, working with the local residents association to clear up service roads. That's all happened sort of relatively recently.
Yesterday, when I was in Calais, I was working with a group of refugees, helping them to acquire information that they will need when they come to the UK.
There was a woman on the bus in Bristol a few months ago she was Spanish and couldn't speak a word of English, and I used to live in South America, so I was able to just help her buy the ticket. I just remember the look on her face as it just dropped and went, oh thank God, when she realised that there was someone there who could help.
Tell us about a time when someone helped you.
Yesterday, somebody bought me coffee when I needed coffee.
This feels so long ago. My music teacher, she was an incredible lady who I think she just saw value in my potential. And when I finished school, my parents couldn't afford to give me singing lessons, and so she spoke to the teacher, and the teacher gave me singing lessons for about 3 years after for free, and I'm now a singer, so it was just the most amazing help. Yeah.
For example, when we moved here, it was a really tough experience moving from one country to another. The transition was a bit rough. I have 2 children that were of primary and beginning secondary school age, and my husband was already here. So my community and my good friends actually helped me to really get things organized, get things together, really focus on the things that mattered and the things that didn't, and that's invaluable.
Are there any causes that are important to you?
I work with a number of refugee organisations. I believe that people who are in need of support and help at a time of crisis in their life need those who will get alongside them, listen to them, offer the support that they can do, practical and emotional.
I believe that everyone has value and everyone has a place, and I think when your value and your place has been ripped from you, that's not okay. So I try and do things like social justice for children and trafficking, that kind of thing. That's really close to my heart.
Mental health is close to my heart, and particularly amongst men, and like the charity, I won't say the name, but charities which particularly help men to talk about mental health issues and to not put on a front and pretend that everything's okay when it's not.
I'm very passionate about diversity in the arts and representation of different races and genders and ethnicities, particularly in the UK, where it is still very white in many ways, and as an Indian origin director, it's something I'm very passionate about.
What could people do to make the world a better place?
I think talk and be open about what some of the things that people are passionate about, the causes they're interested in, and get active around that. So talk to people about things that are important to people, but also for people to get active around those causes as well.
Just smile. Think and say nice things to each other instead of thinking or saying the worst of each other.
Kindness goes a long way. Being respectful is something that everyone should practice every day, and everyone should just love who they are, love where they are, and know that we're just all in this journey together, and it's not about the finish line, it's about the destination.